All right, next up on the lift, we got this 1997 Harley Dyna. I believe it's a Super Glide. But anyway, came kind of grandpa'd out. Got the stock bars on it, saddlebags, Mustang seat, sissy bar, forward controls, got the mag wheels. Anyway, I picked this up, running but not moving. The clutch is a little worn out, broken. Somebody chipped all these teeth off on this. Somebody chipped all the teeth off on this clutch. Here, took the clutch plates out. So I ended up buying a whole new clutch, a lot cheaper than just getting the inner part of this new. So we picked up a used one off of eBay. It's completed, all here. So we're gonna get this swapped over, see if she runs and moves. Yeah, so I have to take off this outer primary cover. Just take all the bolts off around it. Probably should have got a gasket, but looks like it's already been off. They got a lot of gasket maker on here, so I think we'll be able to put it back together with some gasket maker. Maybe we'll have time to run and find a gasket. But anyway, we'll take this outer cover off, loosen the primary chain, and then be able to take this nut off and pull the whole clutch hub out, and then just push that one back on. Hopefully it's that easy. Easier said than done, just like every other thing. Let's get to it.
Here to tell you that with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, you get 24/7 protection, so you're covered no matter where the day takes you.
Even I added too much water to the pizza dough day?
Yeah.
How about getting a call from my daughter to pick her up at the airport because her boyfriend is unreliable day?
Especially that day.
What about finding out that one of my pipes suddenly burst in my basement day?
Progressive has every day covered 24/7 with the Home and Auto Bundle. Also, even a lot of bad days.
Oh no, it was all the same day.
At least
Interest ratings are non-rated policy. Not a KSC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robin Crypto LLC. MLS ID 1702848. Not a KSC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robin Crypto and SEC registered investor.
This nut is a reverse thread, so just keep that in mind if you're doing this on your own. But after that, it should just be able to pop right off. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this out of here without taking the compensator off as well. Alright, I think we're gonna have to take the compensator off as well. That one will be normal threaded. Alright, we got the compensator nut loosened. We'll take that off. Then this whole thing should just slide off together. Just like so. Feels like there's a washer on the back of the compensator, so we'll stick that back on so we don't forget it. And then we can pull this clutch hub off, swap it with the new one I got. Then we should be ready to rock, put it all back together. Got the new one. Put it in the chain. Make sure the chain's on good there. Line up the splines. Maybe. There we go. Push it back on. And we can put, wherever I put it, the nut back on and put the compensator back together. And then we should be ready to rock. Okay. Bit of an issue. I did just notice that the teeth on this clutch hub starter gear are different than the teeth on this one. This new one does not line up with the starter gear teeth, so we're gonna have to draw out these. They're pressed in there, and then the one on the old one is screwed in with some bolts, so we can take this one off, and then we'll be able to use the bolts on this one and just put it through the holes on there and tighten those down. So we'll have to get that swapped over. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging than I thought and hoped for, but we'll get that done. Then we'll throw it all back together. I probably won't show video of that. All we have to do is swap these, and then Loctite and torque both these nuts down to 75 foot-pounds. Get the tensioner put back on, and after that should be good to go. Put the cover back on, put some oil in it. But yeah, we'll update as we're going. Alright, got the ring gear swapped. Had to take it into work and press those rivets out. That was quite a bit of work, but this one certainly lines up better. We need to put Loctite on these. Loctite everything on a Harley. Especially in the engine. It's stuff that moves. Remember, on the clutch, it's lefty-tighty. Where did that socket go? We'll torque these down to 75 foot-pounds. Let's see if we can put this bar in here. Stop it from moving. tensioner back on. I don't bend these tabs back over so those nuts don't turn. Line them up with the flat part. Bend these tabs over without breaking anything. Go. Alright, then we can put our clutch adjuster in. Tighten that up. Oh. Never mind. I don't tighten that up yet. Put this in. We can put our C-clip in. There it goes. Snapped in. And we'll tighten down this center bolt until you feel it get tight on that push rod in there. And we can tighten down this outer nut, lock nut. And that should give us a good clutch feeling. There you can see the clutch pushing out. Alright, we'll tighten up this knot. Alright, to tension the primary chain, I just had to look this up. It's my first one. So I made it way too tight, apparently. So bring it down until it's way loose. And we'll tighten up this top bolt. Still way loose. But got the spark plugs pulled out. And then we'll rotate it over and look for the tight spot in the chain. It all looks pretty similar to me. Anyway, you want 5/8 to 7/8 play in the chain. So now we'll move this up a little bit more. And then tighten it. And grab the tape measure and see it's right about 2 inches there. It drops down to 5/8, so that's only 3/8. We need to loosen it a little bit more. Try and go down You can feel little notches, but it's hard to get it quite right. So there's about an inch. We need to go up a little bit more. Up 2 1/8 down to 2 1/2. That's 5/8. I think we'll call it good there. Tighten up this bolt. Socket back. And rotate it over and make sure there's no tight spots. There we go. Then we can put the cover back on. Let's see how she rides. That's a wrap on this video of fixing the clutch, getting this thing back on the road. Rides pretty good. That clutch hooks up real good. Glad because it was an eBay clutch, but it works. Got the job done. That's it for this video though. In the next one, we're going to be de-grandpaing this thing, putting some parts on it. Got some fun parts that'll go on it, make it look more my age friendly, like somebody like me owns it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you think I should do anything else to this thing and what other projects you think we should do. Thanks. Peace.